bringing up Steve Gadd, insane drummer. Can you tell us the endorsement story of how that came to be with Yamaha?
So, okay. So in high school, the drummers that I started let me just give you the chronological order of the drummers that I heard. The first drummer I heard, I'm trying to put it in order. It's kind of hard. So it was CHIC, Ringo, Buddy Rich, Max Roach, Robin Russell was the big influence. Then came Danny Seraphim from Chicago. And then someone turned me on to this guy named Steve Gadd.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like, okay, just recently, I would happen to be in Japan doing some teaching, and Steve Gadd was playing with a group. You can hang me up on my toenails. I don't know the name of the guy because I went to see Steve Gadd.
Right, yeah.
So I'm sitting stage left, right off where he's sitting, because he's not set up in the middle. He's set up on stage left, kind of in the angle towards the stage. So I can see everything. I can see his feet, I can see his hands. And the Japanese culture overall is a very kind of demure, kind of subdued, culture. They'll clap, and if you ask them to get up and scream, they'll do it. But mostly it's like Zen, very cool, and I love that.
Yeah.
But here I go with my American Bronx self. Every single time. Every time Steve would just do a little something, I would go, oh!
Catching feels.
I'm watching his bass drum technique. I'm going, oh, man.
Yeah. And he's 70, 71 now, Ralph?
He is 71. So I didn't tell you the story about how I got the endorsement.
Right. Yeah.
Back to that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're just letting you run with it.
See, that's what happens when you got too much information in your head.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good stories.
Okay. Go back to the story. No.
Yeah.
There we go.
Steve Gadd, Yamaha, endorsement. Third time's the charm, Ralph. We got this, buddy. We got this.
Bring it home.
Okay. So, when I first got hip to Steve Gadd was in high school, and I started listening to everything that I, could, from his work with Steely Dan, his work with, a lot of R&B artists, Aretha, a lot of folks he's worked with, a lot of people don't know. Bob James, one of the most sampled hip hop beats ever.
Yeah.
Is Steve Gadd.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So, it's a song called "Take Me to the Mardi Gras," and it's one of the most sampled hip hop grooves ever. And people don't know that's Steve Gadd. So I started to love his style and his differences, and when he would play with different folks, and I'm like, oh man. The solo he did on the Asia was one take. I'm like, oh, this man is just everything. So a friend of mine, the late Kenny Drew Jr., who was an amazing keyboardist. If you want to hear some good stuff, look up Kenny Drew Jr. on keys. Amazing. We were all kids around the same time as myself. Really great drummer from where I grew up. His name was Artie Durant. And another guy named Freddie Coleman. So we found out that Steve Gadd was sick. We're all teenagers. We knew where he lived on 30th Street. So we jumped in Kenny's car, because none of us had cars but Kenny, because he came from a middle-class household. We was from the projects. So we jumped in his car. We went down to 30th Street, and the plan was that we were going to knock on his door like we were looking for a studio. And then when he opens the door, we were just going to say, get well, and leave. So.
Good plan.
Good plan, right? Good plan. Right? So we jump in the car, we go down, we knock on the door. Door opens, it's not Steve Gadd. So that we go, is this a rehearsal studio? And the gentleman goes, no, I'm sorry, but it's not. And he starts to close the door, and I go, listen, before you close the door, to tell you the truth, we know Steve Gadd lived here, and we know he was sick and he had pneumonia and his lung collapsed. And we just wanted to say, get well, and I hope you feel better. And the guy looked at us and he said, you know, actually, I'm his doctor, and let me see if he'll come to the door.
Wow.
So now we're all standing. I know I'm in the back. There's 3 guys, I'm one in the back. And he comes about 2 minutes later, 3 minutes, he comes to the door, opens the door, and Elsewhere was like, so he said hello to all of us, and you know, we all speak, and I said, we just wanted to tell you, you know, get well. He asked all of our names, and we couldn't believe that he actually came out.
Wow.
So not that long after that, I got called for my very first recording session at Power Station. And it was for a producer named Mick Leonardo that had a big disco hit with Star Wars that did a backup to that for Superman. So on side B of that, I'm playing on a track called The Amazing Amazon, which is all drums. It's just drum and bass, I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the first drum and bass. But it was me and my friend Ricky Mangum, who actually was one of my drum instructors in drum corps. Mm-hmm. So I go out in the hallway, and at the same time, who comes out in the next studio was Steve Gadd. And I'm standing at the coffee machine. I don't drink coffee, but I'm standing there like, I'm doing this. So he looks over at me and goes, hey, how you doing? And I just went, do you remember me? And he looked, he said, aren't you one of the kids that came to my apartment? And I went, yeah. And he said, okay. He said, what is your name again? And I said, my name is Ralph. He said, right. He said, so what are you doing here? I said, I'm actually doing a recording session next door. He says, wow, with who? I said, with Mick Leonardo. And that was the beginning of the friendship between me and Steve. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then, many years go by. I'm the band leader. This was a really good time for me because I'm the drummer on the Apollo. I'm doing a TV show. I'm doing another TV show on ABC with Caroline Ray. Mm-hmm. And I'm the band leader for this big Japanese superstar. So I'm sitting on top of the world.
Yeah.
In the next room was Paul Simon.
Damn.
And all of my friends play with Paul. So we happen to go on the break at the same time. My friends come out, Andy Schnitzer, Jim Hines, Mike Davis, they come out. And I start talking to them, and Steve comes out and he says, hey, what's going on? So I just blah, blah, blah. And he says, let me ask you, what drums do you play? Anything people put in front of me. That was always my answer.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I said, whatever people put in front of me, that's what I play. He said, okay. He said, well, listen, give me a number, and someone from Yamaha is going to call you tomorrow. And I thought it was a nice gesture. I'm like, I know he's going to forget. But he didn't forget me. After all these years, he didn't forget who I was. So the very next day, a guy named Howard, I will never forget his name, called me and said, hey, how you doing? I said, fine. He said, it's Howard from Yamaha. Steve gave me a number.
Wow.
Welcome to the family.
Wow, dude.
Just like that?
Right place, right time.
Just like, there was no audition? There was nothing?
No, hold on. Ralph gave him a blessing to get better. Okay? That's huge. He remembered.
Right, so he was there like maybe 20 years later. He remembered, yes.
Wow.
No, but that's how I got my drum endorsement.
Woo!